Guys, in this lesson we'll learn about some aggregation functions, some of the popular one aggregation functions, and some of the wildcards like. Okay, I hope you guys know what the aggregation function is. Aggregation basically could be average, sum, max, mean, those type of stuff, where you can actually aggregate some data. Those are very useful functions in SQL, I think in general. So I think it's good to know them. All right, so let's look at our data again. Here you go. So let's say we want to see the youngest animal in our zoo. So in order to do that, what we can do is to say select, let me just do my select mean, let's say age, we want to go by age from animals. There you go, our youngest one is Alice. Now let's say we want to see the oldest one. In order to do that, we do max. Oldest one is Robert. Okay. Now let's see what's the average age, right, of our animals. It's a function called AVG, just like in Excel. It's very similar to Excel. So if you know your Excel functions, it should be good. The other thing we can do is to calculate the sum over all animals to calculate all the ages. So we only have 3, so it's 24. Okay, now let's learn about the wildcards. Let's see, so the wildcards is let's say you want to find out, let's just first, let's select all. Let's look at our data again. Always remember that, before you want to do something, you can always look at your data. That way you get, quick understanding of what's going on. Let's say we want to see we want to list all the animals that start with name R, with the character R, whose name starts with the character R. Yeah, so basically we want Rock and Robert, right? But when our when our table is large, we don't easily get those. So let's say select all from animals where name. So the new keyword that we're going to learn today is called like. It really stands for what it is. Like. It's basically YOLOing in the SQL table. I'm really surprised there's this key name like this. So you say where name is like R, starts with R, and then you put this character %. Basically what you're trying to say is select everything from animals where name is like R and then yada yada yada. So it starts with R. Boom, we got Robert and Rocky. Now let's say we want to select all the animals that end with character T. It's a very similar statement. So we basically say like yada yada T, right? Yada yada, in this case, this percentage sign. That would say T. Boom. So we got our Robert. Okay. We can get really wild. We can say we want to select all animals where, let's say, color is starts at the W, then yada yada, it ends with E. There you go, white matches. That's it. Let's make this short lesson. I think you guys learned something. Try to go through the same functions that I went through, and see you in the next lesson.